All right, we're going to do a little beginner's Christmas ornament. Now this is cut out of 3/4 inch plywood, and it's going to be a little snowman. Now, the beginners who are sort of new to anything like this, we want to take our time, and I'm going to try to go through it step by step as we work on this little project here. Basically, what this is almost like it's going to be like the little tree. You're going to have a flat back like this is, and then you will have a let me kind of define these. You'll have this will be in sort of layers. I call them layers, as we say, where this sort of looks as part of the piece. Now, this is 3/4 inch piece of, it's a little bit perhaps thick for a Christmas ornament, as a lot of people would say, but it's really not. In other words, you can use it anyway. Now, basically, when you do a relief carving, you follow the lines, you draw out your piece, and this is a little, this is a little snowman, and you begin to remove, for instance, this hand over here that we have right in here. This will come back this way. We will engrave it back this way so that it looks like it's by his side. Now, just for instance, I'm just going to show you how you do that. We're going to take this and we're going to cut and we're going to take that and bring that down. Okay? Just like an arm here. We're going to bring that down. Where it looks like it's by his side. And we're probably going to take it about halfway down. Okay. Okay. Now, at that moment, what we've done is we have brought this down at his side, where it looks like his hand is sort of to his side in so sort of a way. Okay. Now, what that does by bringing that down, just want to take a little bit off here, is that elevates this level here of the front, so that then we can work on that. It is the same thing with anything. Let's go down here now to the bottom where the shoes are, and let's cut a little line there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring that down, kind of bring this area down in here where it okay. So we've kind of brought this down a little bit, and therefore that, and then we want to come to the middle here, and we want to just sort of make it look like the shoes are separate, okay? Just like in here. Sometimes you have to work at it a little bit. There you go. All right, see that? See where it kind of gives it the look of, and we sort of come here and just sort of angle that off a little bit in there even more to make it look like the shoes. Plus that also gives us rise to our area in here that we want to stand out as well. And what it basically is as we move around. Now, we have a tie here, so we're going to go ahead and just come around on that tie and give it a shape, okay? And then we're going to, now, in order for that tie to stand out, we have to start removing some of this in here, which also means we're going to have to come around here and come down here, and then we begin to remove some of this in here. This makes the tie stand out, plus it also makes this area here stand out. And as we remove some of this in here to make this stand out, then we also come a little bit deeper here where it gives us the, see, I can always come deeper here. I can always take more off of this, in other words, so that this here will stand out even more. Do we see that? Okay. Now I'm going to have to bring this down some more. And some more. And some more. And some more, see? Now the same thing up here. The face, we come up here. The hat will be on the head. So we begin to remove, to make all of this stand out, we have to get this brought down here so that the hat will stand out. So that the broom and everything else will stand out. You see what I'm doing? You see that? Okay. That's why you often start off with a 3/4 inch piece, because so that you have plenty of room and plenty of wood to make these areas stand out. Okay. Now, when you get over to the broom, you're not going to bring the broom down. You want the broom to stand out further than the tie, so we just remove a little bit of that like that, where the broom is going to stand out more than the tie. Okay? It's what we call our boundaries, all right? Now, we come up to the hat, and we want to cut, we're going to have a little band on that hat. So the band's going to stand out. So we want to take the hat, we want to start bringing that down. And we're going to have to bring this also down along here, because this part, and the hat is going to fit underneath this band, just like that. Now when we come to the broom, it's going to stand out more than the hat brim, so we're going to just tie that underneath there. Now we're going to bring this down even more so that the hat can fit up underneath the thing. And what we do is we actually bring the whole thing around, the little band all the way around, as we say. So we're going to cut here, snap here, cut here, and come to the outside of that and bring that down like that. Okay? So we really want it to go all the way around, but it's not actually 3D, okay? It's not three-dimensional. It's still one-dimensional. Because if it's three-dimensional, we come back here and carve all this back here as a... So you take the edge of your knife and you just sort of slide that along there. You come back and you cut that. And we want the hat to sort of be, see how it sort of fits this way, in other words? We're going to come down a little bit more. Not a whole lot, but enough to make it look that way. Okay? Then we sort of, as we do it, we sort of round off just like that. Okay? Sort of like that. Okay, now we want to come over here, and now this is the bottom of the, so we want to come over here, and this is the arm, and the arm is going to stand out, okay? So what I mean stand out, it's going to be thicker. So we're going to come down here and we're going to do this, and we're going to cut away. We get our boundary set, and we're going to cut away from here. This is actually the bottom of the broom. So we have room, like in here, to really kind of waste away the wood in there. It's not going to hurt it because we have plenty of wood. That's why I say you start off a lot of times. People start off way too, and I like my ornaments to be a little bit thicker too. I like them to have a very, very deeper look to them than just a cut here and a cut there. I see that? Now this is the arm, and then we're going to come along here and we're going to bring the arm up like that. Okay? And we're going to kind of cut back because the broom will be out a little bit. See, this will go back. This area will go back, well, this area will go forward. See, if we bring this back, then it causes this area here to go forward. Just like that. See that? And as you do this, see that? Where it looks like it's coming from underneath there. Okay? Now it's just simply taking all these things and making them thicker and more absorbent as we do that. Now we don't want, you know, but we want to give it that time and that experience. We want to bring that broom out just a little bit, and we want to give plenty of time to bring the tie out. So as we bring that down, we can bring this down, see? And you still have see what I'm saying? And as we do the hand will be somewhere in here. Actually, it's going to be somewhere in there. It can go all the way across there. And we want to just put a little bit more. Okay, I think my time is up as far as time is concerned. But as we look at our figure now, as we look at him, we will continue and we will begin to then shape our figure the way we want it, and shape it so that it will give us what we want. Okay.